Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's McCain. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep.
And you can tell Ball has a good feel for the game. And on defense, that helps him stay ahead of the play.
Here's Nash. The second effort. And he lays it in. Nash has got 8.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's McCain, hounded by Ball. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Still Sixers ball.
Looking now at some numbers for Joel Embiid. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Yabusele. Williams defending. Embiid. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Here's Nash. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Hornets
Squads
ball.
had loved to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. 5th best, the 76ers.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Grimes' shot is off.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Miller against George. Miller, the pass to Nash. Oh, from deep. And that one goes. He's now recorded his
3
5th
points.
bucket in 8 tries. 76ers trail by 4. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed, a rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's McCain, hounded by Ball. McCain's shot is off. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Out left to the wing. Here's Nash. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that
Assisted
time.
by LaMelo
Ball's got his
Ball.
3rd assist of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
In their eyes, that's just taking care of business. They believe they're supposed to beat this team, but they'll have to see how the season series shakes out.
Here's McCain, hounded by Ball. Here's Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And that one good.
Miller.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's McCain. No made baskets yet. To halt the run. Grimes' shot is off. Hornets leading by 8. Here's Ball. Soft touch off the glass.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Fast break, Philadelphia. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
The defense George provides is huge, using his length and instincts to come away with the steals.
Shots blocked.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Grimes. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Grimes has got 9 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Nash on the mark with the 15-footer. 15 points in the game. Here's McCain. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Down low. Here's Grimes. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Nash. And Charlotte, another three.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
76ers trail by 9. Here's McCain. Pass to Grimes. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Now here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Nash. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. The Hornets making a switch here. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by Philadelphia. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
We've got Paul George, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. To the middle. Here's Nash. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Philadelphia with another miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Miller. Tries the 9-footer, and it's Charlotte with another.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Nurkic shot is good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
3-pointer Embiid. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. To the inside, Nash. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Nash has got 4 points in the quarter. 76ers trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Grimes. They can't stop the run with that one. Charlotte has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Nash. The 3. And Charlotte another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
Charlotte on D. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. George outside. The 3. They get it again. Another shot. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
Love the activity positivity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Here's McCain. He's got 11. Pass to George. There's the triple. Rebounded by Nurkic.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
76ers trail by 10. For three, George counted from distance. George has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Ball passes to Nash. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Hornets lead by 10. The 76ers shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Pass to Embiid. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Nurkic just got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Nash. And that one's on target from the wing. And now a 12-point Charlotte lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Embiid. The shot no good. Nurkic with some nice D. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
The Sixers again can't hit.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And the basket by Nash.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
76ers trail by 15. And Philadelphia calls time here. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt, or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Second, Philadelphia.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
Down low to stop the run. A nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 14 points for the game.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide-open man.
Here's Nurkic. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Hornets leading by 15. Nash passes to Nurkic. Miller with it. Pass to Nash. Here's the three. And Charlotte another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's McCain, hounded by Ball. Here's Grimes. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Well, the Hornets shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Ball passes to Nash. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers. Oubre comes in for Paul George. Green's checked in for Charlotte. 76ers trail by 18. Here's Grimes. 17 points in the game. That one's good for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Williams. Inside, Nash. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Assist from
Nash has got 41.
Williams.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here's McCain, hounded by Ball. Here's Grimes. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Miller against Oubre. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Embiid. Williams defending.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Embiid passes to Grimes. And it's off from three-point range.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
That one drops
Josh
for him.
Green.
Green's got 5 now.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to McCain. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Left side, Williams.
I got yours.
And he banks in the layup.
Mark Williams.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The 76ers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Drummond. Embiid with it. Williams defending. Here's Grimes. Misses the 3.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And it's Green missing.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Ball right side. Sinks that one from the post. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to McCain. 20 seconds left in the first half. Ball taking his time here. Deflects the pass. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
That's on Joel Embiid.
He took the contact and had an opportunity.
And so it's Charlotte. A huge 24-point lead for them.
Your
And
76ers, 57. The Hornets, 81.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Now Philadelphia with it. On the court for the Hornets. Williams is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Ball. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Nash in at the 2. George, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Here's Nash. Ball passes to Nash. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Here's Grimes. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Nash. Now Ball. Miller outside. Here's Nurkic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assisted
Nurkic
by
just got 6 points.
Miller.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Yabusele. Williams defending. Yabusele, hook that.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Nash. Off target from outside. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Looking to get back on track. Prime shot is off.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Count it.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Well, the 76ers shooting about 43% in this one. Here's McCain, hounded by Ball. Here's Grimes. Embiid. Hornets with the rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Ball passes to Nash. Now here's Williams. Pass to Nurkic. Williams on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nash misses. Here's McCain, hounded by Ball. Inside. Here's Grimes. No good that time. Charlotte's gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Nash. That one falls. Nash has got 48.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Grimes. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
Oh, yes.